Hello and welcome to round 7 of the MTG Grudge match here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Ben Swartz, joined here in the booth by Rashad Miller and Brian David Marshall.
Hi.
And we've got Dave Shiels on the left-hand side of your screen playing against William Kehs on the right-hand side of your screen.
That's not David Shiels.
That's actually incorrect.
David Shiels will be on the right-hand side. That's David Shiels on the right and William Kehs on the left. David Shiels is playing a Solar Flare deck, whereas William C. Kehs is playing a red-blue-green deck.
I'm going to call it Rug.
Rug?
I'm going to call it...
Rogue.
Rug Mage.
Rug.
Throw Rogue.
Okay.
I have no idea why I want to call it that. But.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, no. Like you do.
Oh, it's getting freaky on this screen. Freaky. So, I'm actually a little... I don't know the history of Solar Flare other than I know the deck. But why is it called Solar Flare?
Nobody knows.
Was this the solidarity of the standard format?
Yeah, it was just, I mean, this is the name it got. It was a Magic Online deck that was crushing, and when it came to...
Australian Nationals, I think.
Was it Australian Nats or US Nats?
Australian Nationals was the week before, and it top-8 like...
Right, and then by the time it got to US Nats, everyone was calling it Solar Flare, and nobody really knew. It was just whatever.
It may have been because...
I mean, if anyone knows, you can tweet us at GG's Live or tweet me at Top 8 Games.
Yeah. I think it may have been because the guy who got third at Australian Nats posted an article on Star City Games, and he called it Solar Flare.
Sure.
But
yeah, I mean, that's
why he did that, I don't know.
And he took a picture of the deck outside, and the sun made a... Well, anyway. Well, but the deck that Dave Shiels is playing has a lot of the elements that those old Solar Flare
absolutely.
decks
I think this modern version is just better than that version.
Compulsive Research is nowhere as good
as Forbidden Alchemy.
Nowhere as good.
I think Compulsive Research is better than Forbidden Alchemy.
Not in
said the guy
level.
who has not played with Forbidden Alchemy.
No, I was playtesting somebody's Solar Flare deck earlier today.
Badly because you hate it. You were sabotaging things.
Yeah, I just started picking up cards and throwing them on the floor. Anyway.
Man, so William Kehs has come out of the gates with just a ton of land off of rampant growth.
But nothing big to ramp into yet.
Nothing to ramp into yet.
Yeah, rampant growth and being on the play.
Yeah.
that combination.
Yes. A time-honored tradition of winning the die roll and rampant growth. There's a Forbidden Alchemy. Get it started.
Now, it looks like Dave missed a land drop.
I don't believe he has, actually.
I think this is main phase, Forbidden Alchemy.
Oh, this is a main phase? Okay.
Well, William just played that 5th land.
Sure.
So
he would have played his 4th land this turn. Yeah, no, he hasn't missed a land drop.
No, because
he played he played a Rampant Growth, which puts him 1 land ahead. So instead he's on the play, plays his 4th land. This is the turn that Dave Shiels would play his 4th land.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's cast Forbidden Alchemy, so he'd better have that 4th land, right?
Oh, Merfolk Looter.
He's still digging.
I mean, Merfolk Looter's not really going to get him any closer, but he does have a land.
There's a land. The new land from Innistrad. There's an Incinerate. Is that going to the Looter?
Yep.
That's got to feel good.
Wait, for who?
For the guy who played the Looter.
No, you want your Looter.
I think...
You want your Looter.
I don't think you ever feel bad about your Looter dying.
Sometimes.
I think you do. Incinerate, I mean, I don't... What else is that Incinerate going to do?
I'm going to flash back Unburial Rites here. Oh my gosh, we've got a Dissipate.
Ooh.
Not something he was probably expecting from the red, green, blue deck.
Right, and Dissipate is a lot more valuable than it has been in other blocks.
That was just kind of a straight up cancel though, because he was flashing it back.
Yeah, but in general.
Yeah. Oh, there's another Unburial Rites.
And that is going to get Snapcaster Mage dissipated. Wow.
We are not letting this happen, ever. Stop trying.
You should probably remove from game that Dissipate.
Yeah. That Dissipate should probably be RFG, so we don't have any awkward...
Dissipate.
So we don't have any awkward
rebuys of Dissipate.
Maybe that's why he built this deck. Snapcaster Mage is so good.
Oh, there we go. It has been exiled. It's taken. We got it. Now we're on the beatdown. Oh, Consecrated Sphinx.
This is going to get Psychic Barrier. Wow, is that a 1-of?
That is a 1-of.
Yep, it is. Right here, 1-of Psychic Barrier in Williams' deck.
Sometimes it's a 2-of because of the Snapcaster Mage.
That's right. Oh, Dave loses 1 life from Psychic Barrier, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the bonus? Isn't that what you pay for that extra colored mana?
This deck looks awesome.
The red, blue, green deck?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like he's getting a very fortunate draw.
Okay, let's try this again.
I mean, it is true that Dave has yet to really resolve a spell.
He has another Sphinx in his hand, or is that the same Sphinx?
No, he's got another Sphinx.
Why would it be the same Sphinx?
I don't know. That's why I was looking. I looked at the graveyard, and that's the player in me going, if someone casts, the same spell twice in a row. I do the graveyard check just to make sure.
How many cards would have got? Just 2 cards or 3 cards
Just
in Williams' hand?
Well, I mean, Williams been playing a lot of spells this game. He's only got 2, and none of his spells netted him any new ones.
There's a Consecrated Sphinx.
You know what? You definitely just keep running the big uns out there.
Oh!
Not 2.
Oh, wow.
And then the game turned. Untapped with Consecrated Sphinx in play. Fistful of cards. You can't even attack with your Snapcaster Mage.
I mean, that's what it's there for.
Oh my god, this is going to get filthy here. A phantasmal image of Consecrated Sphinx here.
I don't think we need to do that. But why not?
Play Liliana.
We go to Liliana first.
We go the old we both discard 1, but I'm drawing 3. That seems fair, right?
Can't see what he discarded.
I can't. Yeah, it's hard.
He discarded a forest, William at least.
Yeah, I don't know what Dave pitched, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to draw some fresh ones.
I bet Dave's thinking right now,
Man,
how could he possibly
I don't
lose?
like Williams' deck very much anymore. I loved it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
but now I could care less.
I guess Williams'
this deck is dead to me.
Yeah, it doesn't do very well against a bottomless pit.
Man, you played with Bottomless Pit, didn't
Bottomless
you?
Bridge? Of course. You all can look that up.
Yeah,
the Bottomless Bridge deck.
That deck was so good.
I feel so old.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hi, Karn.
We got 1 card. Is it
Mana
good
Leak.
enough?
No, it's not.
Well, it was pretty good, but it was good enough to get a mana leak out of Dave's Shiels' hand.
It seems like cold comfort.
Unlike the warm comfort of, say,
A
mashed
Consecrated
potatoes.
Sphinx?
Oh, I was thinking of mashed potatoes.
I mean, that could be the new nickname for Consecrated Sphinx.
The mashed
We'll
potatoes.
just call it mashed potatoes. I can't bring so I know I promised people I was going to take Consecrated Sphinx out of my Commander deck.
Just do it.
I can't.
It's really good, but just do it.
It's so good. I took Genesis Wave out instead.
Why? For what card? Snapcaster?
Back from the brink.
Okay.
Look at this. He just can't. He's like pawing at the top of his deck, just like grabbing cards.
Whoa, so here's a think.
Oh,
there's a think twice.
There's a Frostbite. I'm going to tap your Consecrated Sphinx.
I don't think we cared too much about that because we have Liliana, right?
Snapcaster Mage. Counter. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I guess if we just want the game to end faster, we counter the Frost Titans.
And there we go.
Yep, Dave Shiels wins.
Dave might need to go outside and smoke a cigarette after that one.
Was that one? Was it really good?
Yeah, it was really good.
And of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors here at GG's Live, channelfireball.com.
Do they sell cigarettes?
They do not sell cigarettes, but they do sell every Innistrad single at the lowest prices on the internet. So be sure to go to channelfireball.com for all your Innistrad single needs, including perhaps cards we saw in that previous match, such as Liliana the Veil, Snapcaster Mage,
mean,
and the rest.
If you haven't gotten around to getting yourself a consecrated Sphinx,
yeah, they also have non-Innistrad singles too.
Yeah.
So.
Phantasmal Image is a card both guys are playing. Both sides of this match are playing. Karn Liberated. You know, those are all fine cards. Wow, that was pretty filthy.
Yeah, I remember the beginning. You're like, oh, I really like William's deck. It seems pretty sweet. And Consecrated Sphinx.
Yeah,
you're dead.
By the way, a card that, and that's really kind of the problem with the Rug deck, is you just don't have access to the Doom Blades and Dolphin Throats and stuff like that.
They have all those sweet red cards.
But they do have access to Ancient Grudge, which is something that perhaps.
But again, Cold Comfort against a Consecrated Sphinx. So
yeah.
Just needs to die.
2 incinerates.
You're just talking about singles from Innistrad. I think Isolated Chapel. It's that cycle of opposite colored dual lands. If you control a plains or a swamp, it comes into play untapped. And, those lands really make, like these decks with flashback, like Unburial Rites. I don't know if this deck would be possible without Isolated Chapel. Right? Like without that ability to fix your mana really kind of beautifully.
I think the actual addition of all of these, opposite enemy color duels that we're calling them, is going to give people a lot of flexibility in making maybe a 5-color deck will come back out of it. Because really, the only non-basic land hate is Ghost Quarter.
And it's not really much hate.
Right. You could put basics in your deck. You probably already need those.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Dave Shiels' deck. He's got 2 plains, 3 islands, 3 swamps.
Right.
I was talking to Steve Saden about this. We were just talking about different decks. And I was like, well, what about Ghost Quarter? He's like, what kind of self-respecting Magic player is going to let himself get screwed by a Ghost Quarter? Like, how are you coming into this tournament, and how is it possible that a Ghost Quarter is going to get you?
There's not even manlands anymore, except for Inkwalk Nexus.
Ghost Quartering a very specific land, not because of the mana it produces, but because of something else that it does.
Well, like I said,
that was great.
Right, and that's going to be true here too. Again,
right.
I keep talking about the Wolf Run, but the something Pain Hall, whatever it's called.
The black-red one?
The black-red one.
2 damage, yeah.
That card's super relevant. It is, we're seeing a lot of Planeswalkers already today. Like, that card is awesome against Planeswalkers. You're just like, go, they're like Planeswalker. You're like, okay, end of your turn.
To it,
untap to it. Like,
where'd it go?
It
was Gideon. Still got some work to do. That Gideon. Man, they're still shuffling. Maybe it's time for a commercial break. / commercial. We gotta pay the bills.
Do you?
Yeah, we get the / commercial.
You don't just do this for the love?
I do. But I don't want.
Try to say that without the snort. No, come on. No, take two. Okay. One time without the snort.
Wait.
I'll feed you the line again.
Okay, wait.
Ready?
Oh wait, I'm not ready. Whoa. Okay.
You don't just do this for the love?
I do. No, but seriously, I do. But I don't want love to cost too much. I try not to pay for love.
That's a good
philosophy.
You should write an article about Magic dating and include that in it.
Did you read Darwin Castle's article?
I did.
I didn't. You could tell me about it.
No, there's not much.
There's not really that much to tell.
I thought there was some good tips in there.
Yeah.
I saw some nice Facebook updates with those tips.
Yeah.
Taken out of context, they're still pretty funny.
Yeah, they're probably funnier taken out of context.
In context, they're still pretty funny.
Do we have any mulliganing going on over here? Or?
Nope, not yet. They were just presenting. They just presented.
What do you feel like when you have the playmat versus no playmat?
Usually playmat loses.
Do you?
Yeah.
Historically,
playmat loses.
Like Dave Shiels just comes like unadorned. He's just like a simple man, like well trained in his craft. He's like, I don't need a playmat, and I'm just gonna murder you here.
You know what? There's an argument that if you are, spending time and choices for what playmat to bring to the tournament, what dice and counters to use, that maybe that's time that could be better used practicing for the tournament.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying William Kehs, I hope we're saying his name right, is not prepared. because we love his deck, and he is doing very well.
I don't care about his deck very much at all anymore.
I love it now. I'm the one who
I'm a little salty about his deck now.
It's going to win now, and you don't get to change your mind, so this is it. This is it. Do you hate
change
it,
your mind
or do you
once,
love it?
I
so...
hate it.
Okay.
I kind of love it.
It's on the
Needs more beast with it.
Probably.
It does need more beast with it.
It needs some mystical teachings. That's what it needs. 4 mystical teachings and some black mana.
So you want him to put Forbidden Alchemy in this deck?
And
there's a Mayor of Averbrock.
You know what? Of all the Innistrad cards, all the Innistrad cards, which one do you think I'm the most excited for?
Mayor?
No. You're in the right color. You could just let it stew. If you think about it, if you think about me, just think. You'll figure it out. Okay, he's gonna be done for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So Rampant Growth for William.
Daybreak Ranger?
What does that even do?
I don't know. I think he gets prosecuted for insider trading.
Do I just have to tell you?
You just tell me.
No, I
just
can't.
tell me. I'm not going to guess.
I'm kind of sad. I thought you would know
I'm
me
done expending energy on it.
Mulch.
Oh, mulch.
That's a card.
That is a card. And we haven't seen anybody mulching.
Oh, I was mulching all on the beta server.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be mulching until it's not legal anymore.
Yeah.
I love me a mulch.
I mean, mulch actually might be a fine card for William.
Mulch is a great card. It's a great card for maybe Solar Flare should be playing green. Just run mulch.
Well, they could also run birds at that point.
Yeah.
And then birds, you get a turn 2 Liliana.
Mulch is a very powerful card. You draw the cards you want. Everything else goes to the graveyard, which is where you want most of those cards anyway.
You draw lands. That's what's really exciting.
The cards you want.
Mulch was it's not like Mulch is some card that people did not play before. That was a constructed staple card.
Try flashing that puppy back.
Oh.
Okay, back to this mulchless game we got going on here. So we just had a Forbidden Alchemy that picked up, I think, a land and pitched a bunch of goodies in the graveyard.
Yeah, I think we've got an Unburial Rites down there.
Consecrated Sphinx picked up for Dave Shiels.
William isn't casting nearly as many spells as he did last game.
No.
He's kind of just holding back.
Maybe does William have a Consecrated Sphinx in his deck? Oh,
He's got one, yeah.
He has one. So he's probably wishing he had more. Ooh, Snapcaster Major Rapid Growth. I like that.
You would like that.
I like that.
That's the best you can come up with.
I like that. I'm sorry, I like that. And I don't like Rapid Growth that much.
I remember one of the first times I saw you play at Pastimes. I think it was at Pastimes. I think it was you. You were playing this Trade Secrets deck with the card with buyback. That's a fog with buyback. You have to sacrifice a land.
Constant Mists.
I had a mulch constant.
May or may not have played that card.
I don't think it had Trade Secrets in it.
Maybe it wasn't Trade Secrets, but yeah, that was the first time.
That definitely had the green medallion in it.
Yep.
That card's sick. But anyway, back to this green medallion list game.
That doesn't work as well.
I know. They haven't really cast a lot of spells.
Think Twice for William.
We got some Think Twice. We got some mana fixing going. We got some card drawing. Both players have a lot of cards in their hand. They each have 5 land in play, and no one wants to pull the trigger to do anything first.
William actually saw 7 lands in play.
Oh, they blended in his U.S. Nationals.
I didn't know they gave out playmats at U.S. Nationals.
Was it only for top 8?
Well, William Kehs didn't make top 8 at U.S. Nationals anyway. Maybe it was Canadian Nationals? But either way, it looks like William's going to spend 4 mana here to cast Thrun the Last Troll.
There's a 1-of.
Yep.
I wonder what the thinking is behind all of these 1-ofs.
Well, it's a new tournament, new standard format. Try them out so you can make your deck better when you go to the FNMs, maybe.
I don't know. It seems like you just pick whichever ones are the best and you play 3 or 4 of each of those.
Well, Sun Titan here for David Shiels. Is that going to get mana leaked?
I believe there is an Unburial.
Oh, think twice
in response.
Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. And looks like Dave Shiels is going to get back.
I think it's just a land.
Drowned Catacombs.
That's it.
That's fine.
That's not very good.
It's good enough. It's pretty good. I think that's the last. Oh, there's one more land in Dave's graveyard, so that will be the last target for Sun Titan. So now it's just a 6/6 Vigilance.
And Frost Titan for William.
The Battle of the Titans.
Frost Titan always wins. Spoiler alert.
Actually, you lied. Mulch is not your favorite green card from that set.
Are you serious? Which one?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Essence of the Wild.
Mulch.
Yeah, we'll give it 2 months and we'll revisit this topic.
I don't know. I don't put a lot of creatures in play all the time. Maybe I'll put it in my Druid deck.
Yeah, obviously. They won't be Druids anymore.
I know. I'm not gonna. See, that's the thing. I don't know.
Can you imagine casting your Genesis Wave though with an Essence of the Wild in play?
I want to cast Beacon of Creation with the Essence of the Wild.
What does Essence of the Wild do?
There's a Consecrated Sphinx.
Creatures come to play as copy of Essence of the Wild. It's a 6/6.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have the same reaction I do when Dave Shiels plays in Consecrated Sphinx? Sure, like thinking about what we're going to do to fill the remainder of the 20 minutes of this after this game is over.
I was actually, honestly, I was thinking about what I'm going to get at reading Terminal Market.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh man, I wonder if Rashad's got anything queued up for the break.
Oh, we got a nice little standard gauntlet from Channel Fireball queued up.
Oh, sweet. You might want to get that ready.
Oh, let's be fair. William still has a chance this game. He's got a Frost Titan. It's pretty frosty, I'd say.
Sun Titan's now alive and ready to...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he tapped the Consecrated Sphinx there.
Oh, sure.
There's got to be a plan.
I mean, Dave's at 6. Play a bird.
Guess the plan is to block with birds? But we can block Consecrated Sphinx with birds. And then
I think
if something
Dave
happens,
Shiels is at 6, too. Here, he just took 10.
I think the life totals are reversed. $20-6. See, Dave is actually in a pretty hard spot right now. Like, he gets to attack, but he's dead next turn to a crackback.
This changes everything I think about this game right now. The life totals. Now, I know it doesn't change anything that you think because there's a Consecrated Sphinx. It doesn't matter if it's tapped or untapped. You still draw our cards.
Yeah.
I'm already in your mind, Brian.
Yeah. Frost Titan's going away. First of all, I would play Oblivion Ring before I attack with my Sun Titan here.
Just in case it doesn't resolve?
Correct.
I think Sun Titan's gaining a lot of value. There's a lot of new permanents, 3 or less, that are just...
Sun Titan Phantasmal Image is so sick.
It sounds sick. You could get back... There's a new Planeswalker to get back with it. There's a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I think I would have attacked. I played the ring first. I don't know. Does that seem crazy?
And he's like, okay, he's like, wait, I don't have to pay yet. Well, I guess it happens, so. Wait, did he just no take backs him on the mana?
What? No. I think William asked him to pay the extra 2 for Frost Titan and then wanted to negate.
Oh,
which doesn't work that way.
It's not how it works. I think Dave Shiels is like, no, that's not how it works.
Like, nope. And he's probably thanking him. He's like, thank you for making me pay.
Yeah, Oblivion Ring does not target until it comes into play. So by asking him to pay the 2 mana, he was saying that the spell has resolved.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was...
Whoa.
Hey, turn the lights back on.
Hey. Nope. Keep going.
Number 4.
Try again. There we go. Flash your back and think twice. I'm curious why you wouldn't Oblivion Ring first and then.
I think you should have Oblivion Ring first.
I guess he got an extra land. He decided he wanted to land more.
I mean, I just think he didn't see it.
That land doesn't do anything for him, I don't think. Like, what's the difference between 3 and 4? Mana Leak? We already had that covered.
Right.
Beast within the Oblivion Ring.
Ooh, someone's getting the beast.
The beast within.
Someone's getting another Frost Titan trigger if this resolves.
Yeah.
I think Dave has 2 Mana Leaks in his hand, though.
Oh, see, the extra land gives us double Mana Leak.
Or Dissipate.
Or Dissipate.
Just well, we already
had Dissipate. That can't resolve, right?
No, there's no way. It's gonna get Mana Leaked. Or negated. The negate he already saw.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one.
So Frost Titan's gonna get in there. Tap down Sun Titan. Thrun can get in there this turn, but gets chumped by his beast.
Actually, Dave's just dead this turn.
No, he's not dead. He's got to block with his beast.
Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. I thought he did that at the end.
No.
I think he wanted to. I wonder why did he do it then? Oh, so we get another turn. So let's see what happens.
There's a Day of Judgment in Dave's hand. Maybe he uses.
That's not great because it doesn't kill Thrun.
Yeah, Thrun gets to stick around.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Unless Dave can trick William again somehow.
But I mean, he could. Like Dave could Wrath of God or Day of Judgment and then play another Frost Titan or Unburial Rites.
Hey, Dave has another Sun Titan in his hand, so he can. If he wants to Oblivion Ring, he gets one.
But then he has to pay. Does he even have to also pay 2?
Yep, he has 8.
He's 1 mana short of Wrath of God or Day of Judgmenting, and then playing Sun Titan again. He's at enough mana if he wants to do Day of Judgment. Then play Unburial Rites to get back Sun Titan, getting rid of Thrun.
That won't work.
That won't work?
Doesn't Thrun have hexproof?
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yes, Thrun has hexproof.
Is that what he has?
Yeah, I thought you were asking me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sort of rhetorical.
Oh, I won't answer any more questions.
Hey, Rashad, what do you think of my shirt? Sun Titan for Dave Shiels.
Like, I hope this works.
I think Dave Shiels planned so far this game. He didn't really maybe plan out his turns as effectively as he could have. If he had seen this coming from a couple turns down the line, I mean, his whole play last turn, I agree with you, BDM, if he plays Oblivion Ring first, he's in a much better spot. Then probably William wastes the negate. And then, he doesn't have the negate when Dave wants to dissipate.
He's still in a good position. He's in a pretty good position.
I mean, he's fine, but...
I think.
He's just cards.
I'll just draw 2 more cards. See if I can answer your 1 card a turn. I think I already played a land, didn't he?
I think he already played a land.
He definitely already played a land. It's better... Oh, it's a looter.
He did not already play a Merfolk Looter.
He did not.
That is his first Merfolk Looter of the turn.
I'll allow it.
You sure Merfolk Looter is okay?
That's fine.
And Consecrated Sphinx is going to get in there.
Beats.
He's done the math, and he has figured out that Consecrated Sphinx can attack this turn.
Well, I mean, there's 2 blockers right there for Thrawn.
Ooh, but end of turn snap cast.
Turn?
He doesn't have enough mana to cast. Oh, he does have enough mana to cast Beast Within.
Oh, I think this is it.
Oh, God.
We're going to game 3.
I may have spoke too soon.
Look at this deck you don't like.
Look at that mana leak in Dave Shiels' hand. That's just sitting there. Wow.
Hold that playback.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright, so we're gonna...
So he Snapcaster made back Beast Within.
Yep.
Got the Oblivion, right?
Yep.
Got a Frost type.
Yep.
Tapped something.
Yep.
Untapped.
Yep.
Attacked.
We're going to draw a card, but we don't care what it is. We're going to take the top card of our library and just put it on the battlefield.
Is what you're telling me that if that Merfolk Looter killed Dave Shiels?
Yes.
I guess it did. Well, because William could just wait till next turn.
Oh, right. So if he doesn't play the Merfolk Looter, right?
Then he goes,
then Kehs
maybe...
will be like, oh well, I got to respect the mana leak. Untap, Beast Within, flashback, Beast Within.
And then set up a next turn win. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really like even that safe, right? Because he doesn't do it main phase, right? If he does it main phase, then Dave Shiels untaps and can attack with Sun Titan and get rid of the get rid of the Frost Titan again. And
that's really his best avenue to win. So yeah, I think the Merfolk Looter killed him. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, so Merfolk Lure, the silent killer.
Should definitely, at least once every 2 years, go to the doctor and get checked for Merfolk Looter.
I mean, in moderation, it's fine.
Yeah.
But
in limited, it's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
but if
Merfolk
Looter's made it into your 60s.
So what do you think of the new Blue Millikan?
I love that card.
I love Millikan. Okay, so...
I kind of want to put that card in my commander deck.
You should. It's blue mana ramp.
Yeah.
Okay, so back when Magic Online was in its early days.
Yep.
And
back when it was called Moto.
back when there was an executable called Modo.
Yeah.
.exe.
Yeah.
They instituted a way to undo your mana abilities.
Okay.
Like this is when you do Alt A, and then any mana abilities that you had played would be unresolved and untapped. Well, at the same time, there's a card called Millikan, which when you add it back to your battle pool, you take the top card of your library, put it in the graveyard, similar to the blue card that we were talking about.
Sure. Deranged Assistant.
So the combination of the new undo mechanic plus Millikan's mana ability that put the top card of your library into your graveyard allowed players to basically peek at the top card of their library, whatever they chose. We go, oh, what's that? We don't want that one, or we want that one. We're gonna undo.
That's awesome.
Okay, but the wonderful people at Wizards, they had we got a solution. This is what we're gonna do. When you use Millikan, the top card goes to your graveyard, but it goes face down. Fine solution. Okay, fast forward to me playing on the beta 2 days ago. I'm playing my blue-green Mill Myself deck, and I have...
Is this standard or...?
This is standard. I play the Deranged Assistant turn 1 because I revealed...
Chancellor of the Tangle.
Yep, revealed Chancellor. So now, my turn 2, I play a land, and I have 3 mana available, empty graveyard, and the green guy that power toughness is equal to amount of creatures in his graveyard.
Splinter Fright?
Yep. So I have that guy, and I have another 3 cast cost creature in my hand. So I go, okay, well, I would like to know if my Splinter Fright is going to immediately die when I cast it on turn 3. So, I tap the Deranged Assistant. it goes in the graveyard face down, and then I'm start thinking maybe there's a way that I can see what this card is. I don't want to take the mana back. I plan on using this mana no matter what. I want to use this. I want to use this 1 mana. I want to know what this card is so I can see whether or not my Splinter Fright's just going to die.
Sure.
So I kind of chickened out and just played the 1/4 that mills for, and of course it was a creature.
Of course
it was a creature. So if anyone out there who programs or writes or fixes bugs for Magic Online is listening.
Did you report it?
I didn't
What's
report
the bug?
it. It's not really a bug. I mean, it's sort of. I need to report it, but I didn't.
It's kind of a bug. I mean, that sounds like that could be
What's the bug?
a relevant.
Yeah, the Millican fix.
Are you going to say that's
needs
not
to be
going to come
changed.
up? In,
Oh yeah, it'll probably come up. I'll probably
Splinter
report
Fright's a
it.
constructed playable card for sure.
You can't see what the card is that you mill with Deranged Assistant.
I don't know what that card does.
It's Millican. It's just Millican, except it's blue. You know what Millican does? You tap in at a mana to a mana pool to mill yourself up.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Millican.
Okay, yeah, I knew that card.
Well,
Meanwhile, William Kehs is
I think it's the second Milligan.
mulliganing into oblivion.
Yeah. So the story's probably more interesting than this.
Yeah. I'm just like,
But,
just keeping people up to date.
I appreciate that. Someone's got to do that because Lord knows it's not going to be me. Maybe it would be.
7 cards for Dave Shiels.
Snapkeep. But
Snapkeep.
so you know the Millican fix, where when you
He
play.
doesn't even know what Millican is.
I just figured out what Millican was, okay?
Well, they had to on Magic Online. They had to fix Milligan because when you undo mana abilities, they will undo everything in Millican. And previously, the card would go into your graveyard face up, so you could just see what it is and just undo.
Okay.
So you get you just peek at the top card of your library whenever you want. So the fix was that goes in your graveyard face down. But there's no way to actually see that card until you cast a spell. So while I was playing, I wanted to know if the card would be a creature, so I know whether or not I could play my Splinter Fright. Its power and toughness equals to the number of creatures in your graveyard. So I needed that to be a creature, but I didn't know. So
can't you tap it first and then?
Yeah, no. If you don't get to, you don't see the card until you use the mana.
Until you use the mana?
Until you use the mana.
Oh, okay. But you should be able to just tap it and have it flip over.
Yeah, but they had to fix it so that people couldn't peek because of undoing mana abilities.
So we get things off with an Azure Mage from...
Ooh, constructed playable.
Dave Shiels and a turn 2 Ratchet Bomb from William Kehs.
He said enough of that stuff. You're not drawing well, you might draw one. I don't know that that's a good trade for William if he just 1-for-1s, because he mulliganed twice. You don't really want to do a lot of 1-for-1 when you're down 2 cards.
I mean, what choice does he have, right? Like, he has to do it before it gets out of control.
This game is dwindling downhill fast. The old mulligan to 5 bottomless pit. All we really needed was a dark ritual.
Yeah.
Would have been reminiscent of...
Imagine Legacy, turn 1 Liliana. Dark Rit, Liliana. Boom.
I don't know if
it's not very good, but...
Yeah.
It's a bottomless pit. It's bottomless pit that builds up to something. So maybe it's good.
It's probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's bottomless pit that you can't disenchant.
So but you can't attack.
Was your Ratchet Bomb hit Planeswalkers?
Yeah. Non-land permanent.
Yeah.
Powder Keg does not.
Right. Having been printed before Planeswalkers existed.
Neither does Pernicious Deed.
So we have one person drawing an extra card.
If Dave has a 4th land, which is unclear.
A ding.
Maybe not. Maybe there's a better.
He does.
Plan.
It's yeah.
Oh, he has it, but I don't know why he's considering not playing it.
Because he's discarding it to Liliana.
But don't you want to put yourself in the draw card, discard a card block?
Yeah.
Because you can just replace that card instead of discarding that land. You just draw an extra card.
He's gonna instead discard Forbidden Alchemy.
We'll use that one later.
And pay 3 and cast Oblivion Ring, targeting Ratchet Mom.
Yeah, you can just tell by William's body language. He's a bit disgusted at this game.
Rampant Growth is the one card William kept in his hand. That'll ramp him up to something, but not more cards.
So he's like, on the Rampant Growth, please, this one time, let me draw something unterrible.
The one Consecrated Sphinx. That's what he wants.
If you're Dave Shiels here, do you discard a card just to ramp up to Liliana's ultimate?
I mean, that seems awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, none of the other abilities do anything, so you might as well just discard a card.
You can discard that land he just drew.
Now he should discard the land.
Yeah.
Or he's just not going to use Liliana. Or you just draw a card. You're in such a...
He can't, he doesn't... Oh.
Why not draw a card? This is such a grand position.
If he draws a card, he's going to put himself... That means he's not going to have access to his mana leak.
Yeah.
Well, what's the one spell that he can't... It has to be a creature, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And doesn't that get sacrificed to Liliana?
True.
But if it's Consecrated Sphinx, right, then he at least gets to draw 2 cards off of it. William does.
Alright, William drew something.
Snapcaster Mage. Okay.
Targeting Rampant Growth.
Did you just mana leak that?
No.
But your mana leaks are getting worse now. It's a Rampant Growth.
But he's going to get rid of half of his permanents next turn.
Oh. No, he didn't. He didn't use the Liliana, right?
He did.
He discarded that land.
Okay.
Ooh, we get to see a Liliana activation, I think.
Dude, don't you just scoop to that?
How many lands is Snapcaster Mage worth? Like, what are the piles going to look like? Because he's got, what, 7 lands? 7 lands, 1 Snapcaster Mage. Was it 3 and probably 2 and a Snapcaster Mage to 5? No.
You keep the 5 land.
Yeah, 4 and 3.
He brought himself up to 8 permanents.
Yeah. William's just going to keep whichever power has the most land in it. So there's nothing, there's nothing he can really do.
I'm excited, though. I'm excited to see a Liliana activation.
He could put all of the red land in one pile with the Snapcaster Mage.
Do you have to remember which of the permanents were untapped?
I think so.
I think all those were tapped.
Yeah.
And just an island and the red-blue duel were untapped.
This is awesome.
Liliana of the Veil getting ultimated right here.
This is like do or die.
So is he cutting him out of green on one pile?
Yeah. William's going to have to sacrifice 4 permanents. Well, continuing to take 2 from Azure Mage. William draws Surgical Extraction to target Liliana.
Oh, did he get 2?
Yep.
That's cute.
I mean, that's like fine. He takes 2 damage, which is 1 less turn in his clock.
Is that a sorcery?
No, it's an instant. You should have done a draw step.
Yeah, should have drew step. Draw step. Drew step. What's the top card? I want to see it. Oh, Doomblade.
Doomblade, yeah.
Even better, you wanted him to draw that Doomblade probably.
I mean, it would have been 2
Top
damage.
card's always Grave Titan.
What? Top card's always Grave Titan.
What's going on over there?
Magic the Gathering. Deckmaster Series.
Draw a card with Azure Mage. Snooky it up.
It was still a Doomblade. Drop William down to 8 life. Play a land and say go. And turn think twice.
We are just peeling.
That's main deck, think twice.
Oh, main. Yeah, sure, main phase.
Peel and peel.
Attack with Azure Mage, down to 6. Let go.
Ugh. Like everything you learn, it tells you just play it out. Maybe you'll draw something. Maybe he's drawing lands.
No.
Not you. Everything about you saying, I'm doomed.
Yep.
We go yell at my friends.
I mean, there
Caps
is
lock button on my keyboard is looking very appealing right now.
There's a non-zero chance that William could win.
Not with the cards that I see in Dave Shiels' hand.
I mean, possibly outside the game, like seizures or things. But congratulations to Dave Shiels. He's going to move on to X1.
Dave Shiels was